Exponents. Please take note that if you reduce such numbers to a simpler exponential expression, you cannot write a base 2 to power 3 minus 1. That is wrong, but you must write it as base 2 to power negative 3. If you were to write this in fraction form, that means you write it as 1 over 2 to power 3. Let us say that we are given such fractions. 1 over 5, this 5 raised to power 3, and 3 over 5 also, this 5 raised to power 3, and you are instructed to write in exponential forms. This one, you write it as base 5 to power negative 3. Actually, this one, you should have written 1 times 5 to power negative 3, but because this one brings no effect in the expression, we tend to ignore. If you were instructed to write this 3 in exponential form, you must know that any non-zero number raised to the power 1 is equal to itself. That means if you respond to this instruction, you keep 3 a base and always choose 1 as an exponent and combine them. By doing so, you have responded correctly. And on this one, note that now it is 3 we have in this position. That means we can't ignore it. You write 3 times 5 to power negative 5. This 3 times 5 to exponent negative 5 can also be written as 3.5 to exponent negative 5. Both these expressions are identical. In such a case, this dot means multiplication. Practice this exercise. Let us take this exercise to practice more about exponents. First, we rewrite these numbers as powers of their prime factors, meaning this 8 is 2 raised to power 3. This 20 is 2 to power 2 and times 5. Then we solve the parentheses which lead to this step. On these two, we combine powers of 2 using a multiplication rule. And on these, we combine powers of 5 using division rule as far as the exponents are concerned. Furthermore, simplify if it is possible to do so. And this expression. First, we split these terms using multiplication rule. Then on the top and on the bottom, we look for common factors. On top, it is this 5 raised to power n. We factor it out. And on the bottom, it is this 5 raised to power n. When we factor it out inside the parentheses, we have this 2 times 5 raised to power negative 1. Remember what we recently said about such a case? Let us change this to a fraction form where it is 2 over 5 as far as this expression is concerned. These 5 raised to power n, they cancel each other out. 3 times 25 minus 7 equals to 68. On this part, it is 17 over 5. Then, multiply by the inverse of this fraction on both sides of this division sign. It goes off on the bottom. We are left with 68 over 1 times 5 over 17. The final answer is 20. If you like what you see so far, please follow, subscribe, and like the video. Let us take this one. We change this 1 over 2 to be 2 raised to power negative 1. Then we solve the parenthesis, whereby this negative 1 times this x and negative 5. This x will be negative x, and this 5 will be positive 5. And as for this 64, we look for a base 2 to power something that can be equal to this 64 if it is possible. It is base 2 to power 6. Now bases are the same, which means we can equate the exponents as so. Finally, we get x equals to negative 1. This was part 1 of this exercise. In part 2, number D, E, F, and G are done. Make sure you watch it. If this video is any help to you, please subscribe, follow, like, and share the video.